Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're diving into some very mind-blowing terrain generation mods that will completely transform your Minecraft world. Whether you're looking for epic mountain ranges, lush valleys, or the most immersive landscapes you've ever seen, this video is going to have you covered. So stick around to find out which mods you need to include for some next level world exploration. And as you can see from the intro of this video, the first mod we'll be looking at is epic terrain. We are currently chilling at Y level 300 right now. And let's go to the peak of this mountain. It could go as high as Y level 400. And just take a look at this frozen ocean biome. It's gonna start getting really laggy in a second with render distance at 64, but wow, just look at how massive this terrain is. It's extremely detailed too. So epic terrains will generate your Minecraft biomes more like tectonic plates. So do expect giant mountains and deep valleys and super massive biome that stretches for thousands of blocks. And give me just a minute to see if I can find another biome. Seems like there are custom structures in this map, and I am currently having to load some chunks manually. It's not easy to load these type of chunks. Now, as I'm flying over this cherry blossom valley looking biome right now, I have to say this mod is not on Fabric, which just goes to show you how outdated Optifine and playing on Forge really is. One more reason why Fabric is better. If I were to be playing with Sodium right now, I would not be lagging this bad, and the terrain generation would be quite smooth. Let's soar above the clouds. Manually load some more chunks. So currently I am playing with photon shaders. It is the best shaders in my opinion. It blows every other shaders completely out of the waters. Wow, just take a look at this mountain hiding amongst the clouds. That is quite the spectacular view. Now if I turn shaders off, gives my computer a much easier time loading in the chunks, but the world does not look nearly as pretty anymore. However, you can still see how vast, just how vast this warm tropical ocean is. Some structures on the beach, and yet again the mountain ranges look absolutely spectacular. Alright, and the next mod on the list is Terralith. And already my Minecraft experience is already feeling much better and much smoother running photon shaders along with this mod. And if you check out the render distance, at 32 chunks, simulated distance also at 32 chunks. And this is all because we are running on Sodium and we are running on Fabric. Now, Terralith basically overhauls the vanilla biomes, updating almost every vanilla biome with new and improved features. New terrain types like canyons, shattered biomes, floating islands, and deep ocean trenches, and much more. So as you can see, probably the video already looks much better just because I'm playing on Fabric and playing with Sodium. And yeah, this is extremely colorful terrain generation mod. As you can see, there's a lot of trees with all sorts of different colors. Along with the shaders, there are custom structures in this mod too. Seems like I'm not going to be able to find a super massive cave unless I just stumbled across one while I'm commentating, but the caves in this mod are also overhauled. Here we go. Gets super massive, and it's filled with foliage as well. It's filled with foliage and glowberries. Oh, look at these fish. I've never seen these before. More custom structures. So never expect yourself to run out of places to explore. Here is a castle village. In my opinion, the builds look absolutely fantastic. Now, the terrain generation might not be as exaggerated as Epic Terrain, might not be as big. However, this mod does run on Fabric, and along with Fabric API and Sodium, the gameplay experience will be much better. Some more super colorful trees and another village with a castle. I'm trying to see if I can actually find a floating island. But I believe they are extremely rare. Oh, look at that. Hiding amongst the clouds, we are chilling at Y level 224. Right, so again, terrain generation, or mountain generation, I would say, is probably not as exaggerated as you'd expect from Epic Terrain. But Terralith is absolutely nothing to sneeze at. I mean, just take a look at the terrain generation yourself. It's spectacular. And for the next mod on the list, we have Biomes O Plenty. Biomes O Plenty is by far the most popular terrain generations mod on this list today. I mean, you basically have unlimited potential for exploration. And if you were to ask me, I believe the terrain generation is better, or maybe the same, but some places it does look better than Terralith. And again, it runs on Fabric, which gives you the most smoothest and highest frame rates experience while you're playing Minecraft. Biomes O Plenty also shares a lot of similarities with Terralith's, both adding new biomes to the overworld, and again, do not expect this mod to generate mountain ranges that stretches for tens of thousands of blocks. Don't expect this mod to have mountains that goes up to Y level 400. And you can clearly see what mods like Terralith and Biomes O Plenty is aiming for. It makes your world super immersive and adds a whole bunch of new colors to your world, especially if you play with a version that's compatible with photon shaders, which I highly recommend. Go ahead and check out the nether, shall we? Terrain generation obviously looks vastly different. There's a lot more surface, there's a lot more room. What biome is this? We are in a undergrowth biome. Just take it all in. Give the overworld one last fly around. Seems like we're in some sort of lavender biome. Again, looks absolutely spectacular. Now, the next mod on the list is Regions Unexplored. So Regions Unexplored is a biome mod that overhauls the overworld and nether in many ways. Let's take a quick fly around while with 70 plus new biomes ranging from frozen tundras to lush rainforests, there is a plethora of new sights and things to see. For the builders, there is 700 plus new blocks with new grass types, flowers, plants, shrubs, stone types, and wood sets. So again, a lot of similarities to Terralith and Biomes O Plenty. Their main goal is to make your Minecraft world much more immersive. That's what they're aiming for. So expect yourself to find a lot of very realistic looking biomes, very full looking worlds, giant river systems, high mountains, lush valleys, and big deep caves. Here we are in a redwoods biome. And this mod, just like Terralith and Biomes O Plenty, does run on Fabric. And along with these terrain generation mods, Photon Shaders is actually doing a lot of the heavy lifting in order to make Minecraft look this good. So don't sleep on Photon Shaders as well. Seems like we're flying into a savanna biome. And there's a very distinct dichotomy between the jungle and the savanna. Very unique terrain generation. Oh, look at that. Rainbow trees. Oh my goodness. What is this? Eucalyptus log. Eucalyptus. Yeah. Oh, its stairs and the planks are not rainbow. Looks very similar to the jungle anyways. It's a very cool looking tree nonetheless. And we are at Y level 260. Personally, I wouldn't be able to pick which one's my favorite out of these 3 mods. Between Terralith, Biomes O Plenty, and Regions Unexplored, I wouldn't be able to pick which one's my favorite. They're all extremely beautiful looking. They all add their own features into Minecraft in their own unique ways. Even though with a lot of similarities, it's more about the minute differences that might change your immersive experience on the game. Let's check out the cave. Doesn't go down that far. This is a Joshua Desert. I do like it. We are in a mycotoxic undergrowth biome. Seems like it is some sort of nether mushroom trees. And yeah, it does remind me a lot of Biomes O Plenty. Look at the way the nether changes colors with photon shaders. And the next mod on the list is Tectonics. As you can see, I'm already having fun with using the elytra flying around the landscape. So basically, Tectonics is extremely similar to Epic Terrain, where it scales up your terrain generation. It allows you to have more extreme terrain heights. You can vertically scaled mountains and as well as horizontally scaled mountain ranges. And it increases your maximum world limit to 640. So just like epic terrains, do expect mountain ranges to go all the way up to hundreds and hundreds of blocks tall. And as you can see, as I'm flying around right now, the mountain range does not end. So basically, instead of adding new biomes, this mod just expands the size of vanilla biomes, and you are able to explore them for thousands and thousands of blocks, yet again giving you basically unlimited exploration potential. And as you can see, all of these terrain generation mods, they approach Minecraft immersiveness in different directions, and I wouldn't be able to tell you which one of these is my favorite. I mean, they all do their own jobs perfectly well, and they all look very, very beautiful to me. And this mod does in fact run on Fabric. So again, expect to have a much smoother gameplay experience and world loading. I mean, in 2025, I wouldn't recommend anyone to continue playing on Forge anymore. It's just so outdated in my opinion. Let's see, this is Y level 330. I feel like we can go higher than that. Next mod on the list is Big Globe. So Big Globe at its heart is a world gen mod which overhauls all 3 vanilla dimensions to be bigger. Ever since Minecraft 1.18, mods and data packs have been able to change how tall worlds are, and Big Globe takes full advantage of this. The overworld in Big Globe is 2,048 blocks tall, so this is a mod that is massively bigger than Epic Terrain and Tectonics. But Big Globe isn't just about making worlds taller, it also provides completely custom terrain features for just about everything, and it comes with over 100 new blocks to make the game feel more immersive. Most of them are designed to be decorational or fit in with vanilla Minecraft, but some of them have their own mechanics too to make certain parts of the game easier. As you can see, we are in a temperate plains and temperate light forest biome right now, and there's a lot of these super big custom trees right here, which I think looks very interesting. Again, some abandoned cities, it seems like, custom structures. I mean, just look at the size of the biomes, size of the valleys and ridges, cliffs and mountains that it adds to your world. Oh, I see a little tent down here. Hello. Salmon, wood. I mean, these mods are basically as immersive as it gets. Personally, I wouldn't be able to compare any of these. They all serve their own purposes, and I love every single one of them. There's a windmill. Oh, who left the door open? That is not a bad trade. Wonder what's in here. Oh, let's not be inside of the clouds. Leather stuff. Light still works. Yeah, super abandoned buildings. Probably a fun place to set up camp, or you know, have like some sort of taxi zombie mod. Oh my goodness, look at this valley. I'm gonna fly through the cracks. Yeah, so I've been flying through this valley for like a good 2-3 minutes now. And I was just about to say it doesn't seem like it's ever ending, but here we are. Spoke a little too soon. Here we have a warm light forest. I like it. And again, for this mod, let's check out the nether. Whoa, okay. Okay, this... Oh my god, this really takes nether world gen to a whole new level. Look at how open the nether is. This is epic. It's epic. What? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Big Globe for you guys. Oh my goodness. This really takes it to the next level. Now I want to know what the end looks like. Custom structure. case you lost your flint and steel, I guess. Give you 3 portals to go to. Okay, in my opinion, this is by far the best nether world gen I've ever seen, actually. It keeps going. I can keep going down. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's fly all the way back up. Look at all these like roots and stems connecting the top of the world to the bottom. Oh my gosh. Really increases the size of your world no matter where you're at. Oh, seems like I spawned in... What is a biome? A glacier biome. Normally this would suck, but it's very convenient right now since I'm doing a review of this mod. Sheesh. Look how smooth the hills are. And yet again, seems like it's never ending. We have some ice chunks that's broken off from the mainland. Small details like this where I'm falling more and more in love with Big Globe. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what was... Okay, I was wondering why there's these black spots, but yeah, here's some floating islands. Cherry blossom trees. Oh, look at down there. It's crazy how I can still see all the way down there. Is this all a floating island? Wait. I thought my terrain generation was bugging out, but what's happening here? The floating islands are just this massive. What? That's crazy. Yeah, that's not a bug. Dude, I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of that. I never knew that was a part of Big Globe. And it's not just like a couple small floating islands either, like you see in some other mod packs and whatnot. This is huge. This is a whole biome in the sky. Oh my goodness. That is epic. Again, this is another mod that gives you unlimited possibilities for exploration. Big Globe is truly something else. And the next mod we have on the list is TerraForged. And as you can see, with a render distance of 64 chunks, I mean, I can see super far away, and the world again looks absolutely beautiful with TerraForged. So do expect the shaders and the FPS to not look as good, not be as good, since we are back on Forge. But basically, TerraForged is a world generation mod for Minecraft that creates more immersive, inspiring worlds to explore. It overhauls the vanilla generation system with all new terrains, better rivers, custom biome features, and tons of configuration options to boot. Oh, almost crashed there. Now, I do have a very heavy bias for fabric mods over Forge mods, so I would put all the fabric mods over mods like TerraForged and Epic World. As you can see, my frame rates are dropping already, and this is something that would never happen if I was playing on fabric with sodium. But yeah, think of this mod as pretty similar to Tectonic, maybe. Tectonic, in my opinion. Basically just, instead of adding new biomes, all it does is make vanilla Minecraft biomes larger and scale it up vertically and horizontally. And yeah, it still looks great nonetheless. It still looks absolutely amazing. We have a very big ocean biome, and it's filled with islands and cliffs. I do love me some cliffs in Minecraft. In my opinion, TerraForged is much more underwhelming compared to what we've seen from mods like Big Globe, Terralith, Biomes O Plenty. It does feel a lot more underwhelming. And if you are not looking for the super massive and tall mountain ranges with the ginormous biomes, I believe TerraForged could be the way to go. Okay, and the next mod on the list is Wildlands. So, Wildlands brings a level of detail to randomly generated worlds that is normally associated with handcrafted maps, which I completely agree with. Creates a world that is large scale and packed full of details, generate diverse terrain ranges, rugged mountains to towering cliffs. And as you can see, we are currently in a, what biome is it? A lush forest biome. And these mountains, I gotta say, they remind me of like the Dragon Ball mountains way back then from original Dragon Ball. How the mountain ranges peak vertically, like directly up. And yeah, in this version of Minecraft, actually, there is no firework boosting for Elytra, so we are just going to have to pop a speed potion and fly around. And yeah, all of this definitely does feel like a handcrafted map. But this is actually the world generation that comes along with the mod. Basically a given that they come with these super curvy S-shaped rivers, and because that's how they work in real life. We can still soar through the clouds if I'm flying all the way up and just gliding down, but unfortunately there's no firework boosting. And yeah, even by doing this, it really showcases how beautiful Wildlands are. I mean, back in this version of Minecraft, back in 1.12.4, this was really a game changer of a mod. Looks pretty wild to me, and I'm still able to see the tall mountains all the way there. Anyways, that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoy this showcase of every single one of these terrain generation mods. Some of them being extremely popular right now. My personal favorite now being Terralith and Big Globe. I spent way too long on the Big Globe review. I mean, it just kept surprising me at every step of the way. And I had a lot of fun making this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as well.